Good afternoon, Aquarius, and welcome to my channel. This is the Oracle of Zoraya Utranaya. Now, today we are going to be pulling some cards for your reading for the total solar eclipse that is occurring on April the 8th, 2024 in the sign of Aries. Now, the degree at which this total solar eclipse is going to be occurring is on the 19th degree of Aries. So if you have any planetary placements in your birth chart that are at or around 18 or 19 degrees of Aries, actually 19 degrees of Aries to be exact, then this eclipse is going to be more personally, it's going to be felt more personally for you, okay? So for myself, I have Mercury at 18 degrees of Aries in my birth chart. So I'm definitely excited and looking forward to seeing how this is going to manifest for me. Okay, so with this reading, I'm going to be doing something a little bit differently as opposed to how I normally do my readings. I'm going to start off by pulling a card from my Sacred Geometry Oracle deck to see what kind of vibrations are going to be circulating around you during this eclipse based off of the geometry that the card encompasses, okay? And a lot of signs have been getting some assignments for themselves to do to kind of tap into the energies, so we'll see what that has in store for you. Then I'll be pulling a card from my Rider-Waite deck, then my After Tarot deck to see what kind of themes and energies will be surrounding you for this total solar eclipse. Now, energies and themes that surround you during this total solar eclipse can be felt for up to 6 months after, okay? So definitely keep that in mind. And then lastly, I will be pulling a card from my Animal Oracle deck as well to kind of get any messages from any animal totems that might be trying to communicate with you. Okay, that being said, let's dive right in. I have already cut the decks and I have shuffled them all twice. Now, why did I pick this number 2? Now, I wanted to tap into the numerology energy for this eclipse as well. So what you would do is April is the 4th month and it is occurring on the 8th of April. So we use the number 4 plus 8 plus 2024. We break them all down and add them all individually, and that equals 20. So we break that down even further, and 2 plus 0 equals 2, and that is how I obtained that number. Okay, let's dive right in. So the first card we have for you today is the Duality. Okay, so that is number 6. I haven't set up my books or anything because I like to be surprised just as much as you. So I haven't seen what your cards are yet. Okay, so let's see. Duality has been coming up a lot with this year's themes as well. Okay, so that's darkness and light, the divine masculine and the divine feminine, things like that. Okay. Separation from the natural world and our own nature have been the guiding force of civilization for a very long time. Polarity and division have manifested as dichotomy, prejudice, and opposition. And we can see that a lot in the world today, can't we? This pretense of otherness and separation has left modern humans disconnected from themselves and has left many with constant tension, fear, and hopelessness. This card speaks to understanding and releasing feelings of separation, grief, or fear. There are times in our lives when feelings of separation and isolation overwhelm our sense of serenity and wholeness. A place for grief exists in the healing process so long as we understand that it is part of the movement towards healing and it does not become a stuck place of pain or suffering. So we don't want to live there. We can experience emotions, but we need to heal from them and move forward, okay? Quantum physics, in confirmation of ancient philosophies, provides proof that we are not separate and alone, but connected physically and energetically to everything in the universe. The Duality card asks you to see separation and how it is affecting your life. Then to rediscover within yourself the joy and connectedness that is the true nature of reality. So I'm going to add a little bit more to that. So in my video, delving into the astrology and using some tarot cards, you can find that on the channel. It's called Stars and Cards with Kat and Jeanette. We looked into the astrology of the spring, so March and April. And duality is a very big theme right now. And I like how the book had touched upon the concept of separateness and oneness, okay? So that theme encompasses us feeling that we are separate from the universe, okay? So when we are trying to manifest something, we are asking something else outside of us for it, or that we are separate from the creator, okay? But we are the creator. We are part of one whole, okay? So we are not separate from source. We are source and we are divine. And this is something that we have to tap into. So this whole concept of the other or being separate from the divine, your divine nature. Okay, a lot of religions and dogmatic ideologies have us believe that we are sinners, we are separate from God, and we are trying to, we are lesser than God as well. Okay, but we are not. We are one and the same. We are source. We are the universe experiencing itself in different modalities. Okay, so we need to realize that, and that makes you realize that you are more in control of your life than you realize. Okay, we have it within us to create all the abundance that we ever desired. And we just have to realize that we are the creator and tap into that energy. Okay, and realize that we are all one. So you see how there's two sides here. It is still one circle. Okay, I'll just close my window here. All right. Next card. We have the Page of Cups. This card has been coming up quite a bit, actually, in these readings for the solar eclipse. So this card also can be taken along with this, what I was just saying with respects to knowing that you are source and that you can create, and tapping into that energetic field. Okay, we have the water here, and this also looks like the same kind of water. Now the Page of Wands, he is one of the most psychic pages or people in the tarot. He is in tune with his dreams. He's a dreamer. Okay, the story of the Page of Cups illustrates that this gentleman here, he is focusing on what he desires, and he's trying to manifest this fish. And the story is that we don't know if that fish is real or not, or if it's product of his imagination, but he has manifested it out of thin air. And so we want to tap into our intuition. Cups are watery, emotional signs. Tapping into your intuition, tapping into your dreams and your psychic abilities, and your tapping into source, and knowing that you have the ability within you to manifest the life that you desire. Okay, so manifestation skills and psychic abilities are quite potent and powerful at this time during this full total solar eclipse in Aries. Okay, this can also signify a love offer coming in. We'll see what the other card that we pull has to say about that. But for now, what I'm going to illustrate to you is that this card is telling you to be mindful of your words. Okay, be mindful of the words that you speak out into the universe with your mouth, because they are vibrations and they are spells that you put forth to the universe. The universe listens to you, and it's all the energy that encompasses, and the vibrational frequency that encompasses what you are saying out into the universe will bring in more of that. So if you're focusing on lack, focusing on things that are not working out for you, always complaining about things and not seeing the good that comes out of every situation as well, you're just going to be attracting more of that. That's the law of attraction. Okay, even if you're having self-limiting beliefs and negative self-talk, this will just bring in more of that energy too. So your cells listen to you as well, okay? water it can hold energy and hold emotion, and we are mostly made out of water. And so you want to make sure that the energy you are expelling out into the universe is really what you want to manifest and what you're focusing on. So focus on what you want and not what you don't want, because you are a powerful creator. You are a source and you are a God. Yes, and if you do that, the world is in your hands. Okay. And so the Two of Wands can also signify, so normally on the normal Rider-Waite deck, this is the after tarot. So this is a moment after the original scene in the normal Rider-Waite deck, okay? But here, so he's normally alone, and the story of the Two of Wands is that this gentleman, he has done everything that he's ever wanted to do in his life and he feels accomplished, but now he has a void in his life because he's come back home to his villa and he has nothing else to accomplish. He has nothing else to do. He has no more meaning in his life. Okay, so what is your meaning? What are your values? And aligning yourself, so aligning yourself with your values with any sort of new endeavor that you wish to pursue going forward after this total solar eclipse. Okay, and manifesting what you want your life to look like with your focus and being mindful of your words that you're telling yourself and to the universe. Okay, you have the world in your hands. There could, since this is a Page of Cups, and like I said, there could be a love offer coming in, and there is another person here. Doesn't matter who you're interested in, who you're romantically interested in, be it boy or girl or whatever. You could be getting a life partner here that is coming in for you with this solar eclipse, okay? And you will be perhaps navigating the world together within respects to whatever goals you might have. Your goals are in alignment, and your values are in alignment, okay? This can also signify partnerships in business too, okay? So you might have an offer coming in with respects to business, and it could be coming in from another country or another location. Okay, so 2 is a partnership card, so this could be either romantic or business because it is a Wands card, but there is definitely coming an offer, and so be careful what you're wishing for, okay? Because you are the universe. The universe listens to itself. All right, and last but not least, we have the Lynx, Keeper of Secrets. All right, let me get that for you. Okay, beautiful card. I love kittens. All right. Take time out from the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. You see others' secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. So we have some target words here that illustrate the energy of the Lynx totem. Invisibility, secretive, observer, listener, awareness, clairvoyance, though that was with the Page of Cups, patience, loner, ancient wisdom, and shaman's totem. Okay, lynx are solitary animals that live in the mountains or in the harsh climate in the cold north. They spend much of their time alone, out of sight and in the shadows. Lynx is the ultimate introvert. This trait is sometimes misinterpreted as aloofness, shyness, and arrogance, but this is not the case. Lynx people are observers and listeners and prefer the independent life. Those who walk with Lynx will have the uncanny ability to see what others cannot. This includes others' agendas, fears, hopes, and plans. Lynx have long tufts of fur rising from their tips of their ears that act as an antenna so they can hear the unspoken word, so tapping into your intuition and your psychic abilities. If Lynx is your totem, you will be difficult to deceive because you are telepathic. What did I just say? You naturally live the life of the mystic. You cannot fulfill your role as spirit messenger if your mind is cluttered with the noise of a bit too busy of a life. Alone time is essential and secrecy is your medicine. Patience and silence are your friends, my dear Aquarius. As a Lynx person, you will find contentment and happiness and reflection and contemplation, and spirit is always by your side. Why? Why is spirit always by your side? Because you are spirit. Okay. Are you irritated because you have not had enough alone time? So these are some things to heed, okay? Don't tell secrets that you should not, Keep the cat in the bag. Cat got your tongue? That's okay. Remember, silence is your friend, and regain balance in solitude. So also, like if you're working on some sort of project as well, with respects to the two of like some sort of business venture, if that's what it is, and you are looking for partners or just looking for expansion, I would definitely keep this to yourself, like with respects to like your personal circle, because people can become jealous. I'm just getting that right now as like something to say to some of you. It's not going to be for all of you, okay? But definitely going with along with the Lynx energy, keeping secrets, and don't give out information about things if you don't have to, okay? Because you don't want that negative vibes from other people interfering with what you're trying to manifest. Okay. If you like this reading, please definitely hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if that's something you're interested in doing. You could also hit the bell notification to let you know when my new videos are out. And if you are looking for a more holistic approach and look as to what the total solar eclipse has in store for you, you can not only check out your sun, but also your moon, your rising, and your Venus. And that'll give you a more holistic picture as to the energies coming in for you. Okay, I am truly grateful for your energy and for you watching this video. I hope you have a wonderful eclipse season, and I will see you soon.